Who the frick is that? That's Gorla.
Here comes the finale.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Sonic Rivals for the PSP. Last time we finished off with the middle section of Silver Story, doing Sky Park Zone and Crystal Mountain Zone. Today we're heading on into Death Yard Zone and Meteor Base Zone, so let's go ahead and get started. We got ourselves 2 acts and a boss, and then next time, or in the next area, we'll have 2 acts and a boss, so it always seems to be like the end of the game is longer than any of the other parts, but that's okay. We've actually gotten through Silver Story in a fairly fast amount of time. I've actually gotten both parts, I think 10 and 11 of Silver Story, at least for Sonic Rivals. I got it done in like practically less than 35 minutes, which is really good timing. I would argue that this is one of the faster times I've had for a story, and that is saying a lot considering I've done pretty okay. But here we go anyways. Woo! Oh, please, there you go. So whoosh. Alright, I was really tempted just to stop for the day because like I'm actually starting to tire out a bit, but I'm like, we're so close to the end. Why would I want to stop just to like have to do one more recording later? So figured frick it, bite the bullet, do it now. It seems like we have a really nice lead on Shadow right now. I don't know how, but we do. Let's go ahead and get that going. I say that and Shadow just mega boosted somehow. I got a motor. I know I've said that a lot before, but it's true. It's all about motoring. Go Silver, go. You make that lead, boy. Go, 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 go. No, don't hit things and make me lose rings. I don't wish to lose rings! Gosh darn platforms. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, we gotta be careful there. You don't want to overdo it. Swoosh. Go, Silver, go. I feel like Shadow's definitely gonna catch up somehow. Like, he's gonna take that middle path right there. He's gonna be a graceful... He's gonna make a graceful move, I guess. I don't really know how to phrase it, but he'll be graceful. Look at that! Shadow's like right there. He's making all sorts of moves right now. What the frick? Oh, okay. Smashing me like a peanut. Ah. Okay. Lay those down. Oh, I gotta hope those actually work. Oh, I gotta hope those actually work. Probably not. They're gonna vanish before you can even get them. No, wait. No, he got hit by one. No, we're good. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We got this. There's no losing. What's losing? There we go. Let's go ahead and place some more of those down. They're beautiful. I love the electric rings. They really do stop you. Okay, so that's going to mess up his control, and he's electrified. So that is going to help us out a tremendous amount. At least I'm hoping it does. A swoosheroni. And they're going to be going up this lovely circle. Whoosh. Man, that water, though. Don't want to slip in. Could be all sorts of bad. We'll drown for some reason. Hedgehogs can't swim. Gotta fly on over with the crane ball thing. Wrecking ball, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we got this. This is automatic at this point. There's no way Shadow can win. Swoosh. It's gonna cross the finish line. Point. There we have it. Silver wins. Victory is mine. Alright, Act 1 goes to me, and that's an S rank. Got ourselves the Sonic vs. Metal Sonic card. I don't quite remember if we got that one already, but that's a card I really enjoy. Why not give yourself up? There's no doubt in my mind that you're Eggman Nega. If you know that much, then the reason you're here is... That's right, I came from the future to bring you back. I can't allow you to abuse the camera's power. I admire your determination, but I'm afraid I can't allow you to capture me. I'll let Metal Sonic play with you in order to buy the time I need to quietly sneak away. Oh, and you'll find that Metal Sonic is a tad bit more of a capable opponent than before. Eggman Nega, I'm not letting you get away. Alright, so let's continue. Yeah, Metal Sonic here. This is a race I've always found pretty difficult, apparently. Especially with even Shadow. Like, I was Shadow of all people, and I struggled with this. So here we go. Let's see if I'm capable of this go around. Oh, wow. Okay, Metal Sonic just flew right over. He makes no mistakes. Not this time. Not this way. Ah! I think he just used my powers. Except they don't work on me, which I guess is kind of pathetic, actually. So that's not a good thing. That means I can't do frick either. I'm not a very, what's the word? Not a very strong character, I suppose. Swoosh, swoosh. Then again, Silver's powers have always been my least favorite when it came to, like, the Sonic Rivals games. I can't really vouch for the next Sonic Rivals game, but maybe, just maybe, they've improved it. That'd be great. It's actually be really neat comparing the two games side by side one after another, because like I'm so used to when I had played Sonic Rivals and Rivals 2 before. I played Rivals 1, and then I never played it for like the longest time. I played Rivals 2, and then I didn't play that for the longest time. So this is my first time basically playing each game back to back, which will be great for comparison's sake. But by the end of the Sonic story, like that'll be it. Like I will have compared the game, and then it's like, okay, now to do the other 3 stories, which I look forward to because we have more characters to look at and more story and probably more cutscene stuff. So it ought to be nice. It ought to be nice. Man, we got a big fat A lead with Metal Sonic here. There is no challenge. Oh, fudge. I really wanted that star, though. That also would have been nice. Oh, frick. You know, I say I have a fat A lead against Metal Sonic, but look at that boost they just gave him. I feel like the game purposely does this. Like, he doesn't earn it. They give it to him. They give him this boost. Like, I have a boost right now, so maybe this will work out. Throw that wind back there, see if that does anything. Probably not, but we'll see. Go ahead and use my power-up. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Power-up worked, and we were still able to keep boosting along. That's beautiful. There we go. I am like 95% positive we're going to win this now, because we have way too much of a lead. Why am I having such good luck with silver now? This is, like, surprising. Shoot. Okay. There we go. Maybe there's, like, the game just felt bad for me at some point. They're like, you know what? Just take this. You've played enough. Here. Take this big W in the shape of a pretzel with some cheese. There you go. Actually sounds pretty good. Imagine a W-shaped pretzel. That sounds weird, but oddly cool. It'd be really cool. I don't know why I'm thinking these things. I am. Got the S rank, and we also got our Knuckles the Echidna card, which I believe we also got. I'm pretty sure we're just getting repeat cards at this point, but that's okay. Alright, Eggman Nega, you're coming back to the future with me. You've been here far too long. I won't let you interfere with my plan. It's time to get down to business. Cool. Let's go. That's a big ape. Who the frick is that? That's Gorilla. It's funny. It's this one. It's not really a meme, but it's this one post I saw a while back where somebody asked a question, and it was about a gorilla. I won't mention it here because I don't think it's appropriate, but there's like, oh, what is this? And someone goes, that's Gorilla. It's like, you meant to say gorilla, but they spelled it Gorilla. It's the funniest freaking thing ever, I swear. I swear, man. You gotta see it for yourself, which I'm not able to show you, so you'll have to just take my word that it's a funny joke. It wasn't even intended to be a joke, but it was funny anyways. You gotta love the comment section of certain things. Alright, Gorilla. What kind of moves you got here? This is like, I would say that this is probably maybe my second favorite boss. Only because I kind of like its layout, honestly. Like, it's not a perfect boss by any means, but like, it's interesting. It's a little slower, and I'm not big on slow. But it's like, you got this cool gorilla robot. Eggman comes out from the top, which is really Eggman Egg, I suppose. Which I don't think they changed the sprite for. It's just straight up Eggman. They don't really give a crap. Eggman Egg, I don't really have a whole lot of supremacy here. Let's get a good look. I actually don't know if it's Eggman Egg or Eggman. Yeah, it's Eggman. That's regular old Eggman. But I mean, not a big issue. I'm sure when kids played this when they were younger, or whoever played it really, for the most part, they probably didn't even notice. I know I didn't notice. I didn't really give a crap. You're playing it on a tiny PSP screen for the most part. It's not a big dealio, but here it's like I'm playing this on a pretty big screen. I'm noticing this now. I'm older. I can notice these things. I'm an adult. You don't have to hide it from me. I know. It's all good. I mean, you could just come out right and tell me the Tooth Fairy's totally real. You didn't need to BS it after all these years. I mean, who lays teeth underneath their bed pillow just for money to show up? I mean, it don't just show up. It's a real thing. People say it's not real, but then look at that. I did it. It happened. Boom. It's real. I'm an adult. I know these things. Come on now. Let's not beat around the bush. Ah, frick. Alright, whoosh. What else we got? Ah, here. No! I'm frozen today. Alright, we're good. One more hit. Oh, yeah, I just realized with this boss battle, we're timed. Like, you only have less than 2 minutes to finish him off. I didn't even notice that. I always thought we were just like, we had a regular timer in general. Swoosh. Look at that. Boing. Hit that beautiful Metal Sonic boy on the noggin. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh, here we go. Shoot, this ain't good. This ain't good. There we go. Okay. I didn't want to waste time. I thought I wasted time there. It is all good. All good. Got yourselves another S rank. Skull Chow. Cool. Now you've done it. You've made me very, very angry. I'll use this camera to turn this entire planet into a card. There's nothing you can do. So goodbye. No, I'm too late. It's like you said before. He was only impersonating the doctor. It looks like you've realized who the true enemy is, Shadow. Ho 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 ho. It looks like you have a problem. You? Don't be rash. I'm the real Dr. Eggman. So it looks like we have a common enemy. Want to come along? Is that a question? Very well. Then off we go. Out into space. Hang on. Alright, off into space. Let's continue. We got this, man. This is the home stretch. That man who was impersonating the doctor, I can't allow his plans to succeed. Let me help you. Thanks, Shadow. Wow, generally nice talk here. Shadow willing to help Silver. That's probably my favorite dialogue I've had so far of Silver's story. Outside of Silver actually being a pretty reasonable character throughout this, for the most part. Sometimes he's a little thick-headed, but for the most part, he's like, I warned you, I told you, I gotta do this. I told you to get out of my way. Like, he was just trying to protect everyone, really. He didn't want to have to fight or race, but then he did, because he gotta do what he gotta do for the future. So, yes, we have 3.5 minutes to finish this. I've gotten pretty dang good at this particular level, just because it's very rinse and repeat. You're not really having to deal with anyone. You have help. So, look at this. Look at this beautifulness. I have never done this part of the section that well before. Very nice. Alright, Shadow, open the door for me with your flames, I guess. I was gonna say like Chaos Controller or some crap, or Chaos Spear. But he just straight up threw fire. That was a straight up fire move, which I guess you could interpret as Chaos Spear, but... because that'd be cooler. But he just kind of threw down a little pile of flames and opened the door somehow. I don't quite get that, but okay. We'll write that off as cool. It's done. We've done the thing. No! Okay, there's not a bottomless pit. Crap, dude. Crap. Ah! Okay, we're good. Sorry, I know I wasted a little bit of time there. We're A-okay, though. We can afford at least a little bit. Silver, did you trip? So, when he tripped that one time a few episodes ago, that was me pressing the circle button and him tripping? Huh. Must be like some kind of slide move to like hit someone. If you don't hit anyone, you fall. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why I'm now just noticing this on like the last freaking level of the last story, but alright. Yay for learning something last minute. Yay for that. Oh boy, I don't know if I should actually be happy about that. That sounds kind of sad, but oh well. I will say this, I know if I might have mentioned this before in Sonic's story, more than likely, but I love this level's layout. Like, it's got a lot of red, it's got a lot of purple, like, it shifts back and forth between very complementary colors for this planet, so I really like it. Very cool level. I prefer Act 1 over Act 2, but Act 2 is also pretty okay. The bosses they always have at the end of these stories, I consider them kind of sloppy. I play them sloppy, so they feel sloppy, but like, why should I be patient and like let Metal Sonic beat the frick out of me while I wait for these things to go by? Like, you keep using the homing attack, you'll get there eventually. Like, it's sloppy and it works, but then it does kind of like take the fun aspect out of it, per se. Like, it's if you like it, it's a weird fun. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not the biggest fan of the last boss. I would say my least favorite boss, if anything, is probably the Hawk one of the Coliseum level. And I only say this because I'm not a big fan of the platforms. The platforms are just like, they get small, they freeze, and I don't mind consequence, but sometimes they can just be kind of bland, I guess. It's okay. I don't really care to attack the Hawk. It's alright. But there we go. I got ourselves an S rank, new record 221, and we got the Supersonic card. That was a new frickin' record. I don't know if that's just for Silver, but I would argue that was one of our best runs so far, so that's pretty cool. Hey, it's not wise to tackle everything on your own. Let me help. Thanks. Can you say thanks, Knuckles? That warms my heart more. Oh well, we'll deal with it for now. Swoosh! Last level, guys, and then we'll have a boss, and then that'll be it. Crazy. Knuckles, do your Master Emerald chant to turn on the air conditioning. Or you could fist the ground, that also works. Imagine being able to just go, and like your frickin' air conditioning comes back on. Ow, I really should have hit my chair like that. That really hurt. I just got a new chair not that long ago either, and it's like, it's pretty strong. That hurt. Why do I do this to myself? Ah, hang on. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, please. There we go. Go, Silver. Go. We got 3 minutes left. We got a motor. Alright, well, look at this view, though. It's so beautiful. This is, like, the best view of the level itself. Like, when you were at the very top, that is. So good. Swoosh. And you just keep going around. It's really neat. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was gonna say, I want to take that path if possible. It's really cool. There we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Man, we are kicking butt as Silver. Ironically, Silver's not my best character, and yet I'm doing really well with it. It's because I've gotten accustomed to playing Sonic Rivals a bit more. I told myself I'd play it every couple of other days, and I have. I think I've done... Between Knuckles and Shadow Story, I've played every 2 or 3 days. So I don't feel as rusty. Whereas when I did Sonic Story, I literally did it, and then I waited a month to record the rest, which is like the craziest thing ever. So I only got accustomed after practically Shadow Story. Which is cool, but... You know, if I'd stuck with Sonic Story, I probably would have been like a pro with Shadow, more or less. I was good with Shadow, but I could have been a pro with Shadow. Okay, we're gonna fist the buttons, and that's gonna somehow bring down the platform. And then Knuckles is going to use it, and he jumps on up. And Knuckles is gone for some reason. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Whoosh, there we go. Okay. Ow. Come on. You got this. Alright, cool. Not gonna lie, though, I would have loved to have seen Blaze throughout this playthrough of Sonic Rivals. I don't even know if she's in Sonic Rivals 2. I don't quite remember. I want to say no. I don't think she ever makes a PSP debut of any kind. But it is what it is. Oh, I shouldn't have fallen there. There you go. Sorry about that. We perfected it on Shadow Story, but here, I have failed. I couldn't really tell where I was, though, so that's more or less my B. Piece of frick. Can we not? No! My god, yes. I don't know how I BS my way through that. All sorts of weird physics. Got less than a minute, guys. Oh, not less than a minute, but we're going to finish this in less than a minute, that's for sure. Probably 30 seconds or so. Boink. Alright. Let's go take us here. We're going to do a big fat loop-de-loop and jump right on in. That's not a problem whatsoever now. Alright. 200 rings. Look at that. Over 200 rings. That's how you S-rank the last level, guys. And that's it. You're not going to see any more racing levels from here on out. Unless, well, I mean, we're doing Sonic Rivals too, so. Also, I did not get an S-rank. I got an A-rank. I'm a little surprised. But here we go. Sonic the Hedgehog 1991. Oh, we got the Sonic bike suit thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip that. Okay. Eggman Nega, this is the end of the line for you. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm impressed that you managed to make it this far. Unfortunately, you're too late. Liar, you're bluffing. Oh, all I have to do is transfer the energy of this camera onto my rocket, and I'll turn this whole planet into a card. What? That means my future could be destroyed as well. If I can change the future, I'll simply destroy it. There's nobody who can stop me now. Farewell. You're not getting away with this, Eggman Nega. I won't let you ruin the future. I mean, yeah. Of course I'm not gonna let him get away with this. This is basically a given. I will say this, if there's one thing I could take from this particular boss, it is kind of neat how it's a pretty, like, long-looking level. Shoot. Bull frick. Bull frick. Ain't even having this right now. Okay. No, god dang it! Let me through! Let me in! Let me in! Really? There we go. Jeez, you gotta be the... Really? Hey, you can stop that right frickin' now. Thank you. Boink. And then you gotta do it a second time, which is, like, extremely annoying. Okay, there we go. Whoa, I'm gonna bounce over your head. That sounds great. Here we go, that's 2 points. Oh boy, just gotta do that 6 more times. Like I said, this boss is probably one of my least favorite, probably my second least favorite, just because it's very rinse repeat. You're just throwing your body out there. Like, look at this. Bam, you already get iced. This Metal Sonic hits you. Even Metal Sonic gets fricked by his own doctor of some kind. Well, I say doctor, but it's Eggman's creation, so not really. But whatever. I don't frickin' know. This might be a Metal Sonic that Eggman Nega created. Who frickin' knows? I don't know, maybe Sonic's just that prominent in the future that Sonic's legacy lives on in metal form. Which would be kind of cool, theoretically. But one of the weird things when you really think about it is, like, Silver's from the future, like, way in the future. So when you really think about it, Silver lives in a timeline where Sonic's basically dead, and that's just really uneasy to think about. Like, I know that makes sense, because, like, oh, the future, you know, Sonic's not going to live forever, but Just to think like, hey, you're Silver. In my timeline, you're dead because you either died of old age or something, you know? Either that or Sonic's really old, and that's basically impossible because I think they're supposed to be like 200 years in the future or 300, somewhere along those lines. Okay, we're turned to ice. That's fine. Let's keep going. Boink. That's number 6. We got 2 more. Here we go. Last little bit here to break off. Come on, come on. I want to win. We're so close to beating this game. It's been a long time coming for me, so it's going to feel good having this done. I really want to move on to Sonic Rivals 2. It's such a good game. Frick. And not as repetitive, I'd argue. Boink. Alright, Silver. And for some reason, it always pushes you off. I don't know why. It's only happened to me with Shadow and Silver stories, but we fall off, which is really dumb. Boink. And that's game. Pretty easy on that last one. Wow, I can't believe that's it. It's pretty crazy. And Eggman Nega freaking dies. There we go. S rank for our lovely Silver boy. We got the Eggman Nega card, and we got the Silver the Hedgehog card, and we got the Metal Sonic card, and we got the Neo Metal Sonic card, and we got your mom. I'm just joking. No, I'm kidding. Metal Sonic unlocked, which you can't play in the extra like multiplayer mode or single player, whatever you want to call it. Silver skin unlocked. Metal Sonic skin unlocked. We unlocked all sorts of goodies because we basically beat the game. Eggman Nega. It looks like he lost control of his machine and got turned into a cart himself. As soon as I can collect the other cards and take care of Eggman Nega's mess, I'll head back to the future. This time, Frame will be fine, so long as they're around. Those blue and black hedgehogs certainly are brave. Aw, he commends them for that. So nice. Well, guys, that is Sonic Rivals, and I think normally I would let the credits play the entire time just to show credit and whatnot, but I'm also kind of at that point. I'm impatient. I just want to wrap things up. But I'll go ahead and give my closing statement when it comes to this game. I've already stated everything I've had to, but let me just go ahead and give a brief breakdown. Really cool game, really innovative for the time. It was like your battle racing kind of game with some bosses in between. Really cool story, very simple, but for a Sonic plot, I really like it. Each story is unique to its own pacing. I would argue play them in order. It feels more complete when you do it that way, whereas if you just jumped into the Silver story, it's going to be pretty freaking weird. But if you've already played the game before, I mean, I guess at that point, it's up to you. Other than that, though, mechanics are pretty neat. I really look forward to the sequel. I plan on tackling that game, like, immediately after this. Like, as soon as you guys see this episode go up, the next day, it's going to be Sonic Rivals 2. So expect Sonic Rivals 2 tomorrow, for those who are currently watching this the day it uploads. And, yeah, other than that, really like the game. Only pet peeve I have is that it's basically really repetitive if you go to tackle all the stories, but that's for replay value purposes. If you're just here to play one story, it's very short. It only takes you about an hour, so then it's not much of a game. But if you play all 4 stories, it takes you about 4 hours, I'd argue, which is still pretty short, but it's better than just buying this game and only playing it for an hour. Like, that's, you know, cool. You beat it at the end of the day, but it's cool to beat all 4 stories. It's neat. And if you have anyone to play with, that's even more fun. So, yeah. I think that's going to be it for my closing statement, guys. Thank you all very much for watching Sonic Rivals for the PSP. I'll see you all next time when we tackle Sonic Rivals 2. Later! Before we end off this video, I'd like to take a second to thank those who support me via Patreon. Superstar shoutout to Game & Clyde and Johnny Hedgewolf. If anybody else wants to support me on Patreon, there will be links in the description along with my other social media links. Thanks for watching, guys.